Alexis here, coming to you with an awesome sale of 25% off when you use promo code OHURU25 at alexisfowler.com. I provide services like digital art, logo designs, packaging designs, web designs, social media flyers, and much more. If you're an entrepreneur with a business or a startup company, make sure you take advantage of this opportunity, getting 25% off when you use promo code OHURU25 at alexisfowler.com.
One of the greatest empires in world history was the Mali Empire. The Mali Empire was one of the most prosperous and powerful empires in the antiquity of Africa. Its growth and expansion from the 13th century onwards was legendary and pivotal in the history and culture of Western Africa. The Mali Empire Volume 1 from author J.P. Martin, available on Amazon, is a book which provides the full historical record of the Mali Empire. From their control over the trans-Saharan trade routes and development of great cities such as Timbuktu, to their influential royal class who produced notable African kings such as Mansa Musa, Sundiata Keita, and Mansa Abubakar Keita II, the Mali Empire made a significant impression. This book is perfect for anyone interested in learning more about the history of Western Africa. Order your copy right now on Amazon. The Mali Empire, Volume 1, from author J.P. Martin. Go to Amazon.com and get your copy today.
Peace, family. I hope all is well. I hope your Sunday is going well, or whatever day it is, wherever you're at. I hope you are having an awesome day. Guys, before we get started, hit the like button again. Please hit the like button. Also, make sure you share and make sure you subscribe. I will greatly appreciate it. And also, before I jump into we'll jump into the announcement first, then we'll jump into the topic. I got on my Taj Mahal t-shirt, and shout out to Taj Mahal. This brother right here has been so supportive. There we go. Has been so supportive behind the scenes when it comes to Searching for Huru, that I had to go buy one of his old school vinyl. I guess it's considered an LP. I'm collecting vinyls now. In fact, what else do I have over here in my vinyl collection? Hold on. So I've been collecting vinyl lately. It's just like a new hobby I just got. Now I won't go too crazy with it. Again, I'm not gonna go too crazy, but let's see here. So I got my Daft Punk vinyl. I'm a big Daft Punk fan. Got my Nipsey Hussle Victory Lap vinyl. I'm a Nipsey fan. Les Nubian. I'm a big fan of them too. I love Makita's one of my favorite songs of all time. And then listen. So I got the purple tape commemorative. Purple, like I think it was like 10-year anniversary, or is it 10 or 20-year anniversary? 20-year anniversary box set. I bought that. So the tapes are purple, but now they also have the purple LP vinyls as well. So I had to get this. Chef Raekwon, only built for Cuban links. This is purple. It looks kind of black, but it's purple, y'all. It's purple. So I had to get it, add to the collection because, only built for Cuban links quietly, and I'm a little biased towards the West Coast because I'm from Cali, I'm from Sacramento. So I tell everybody E40 is, my favorite rapper, which he is overall. And I tell people that in a major way, E40's album is the best album of all time. but I'm just biased because I'm from Northern California. But this Waquan, Only Built for Cuban Links. Let me stop. This right here is one of the best, probably the best album of all hip hop album of all time. This right here, this Only Built for Cuban Links. So yeah, just thought I'd share that. But hit the like button. Make sure you share and make sure you subscribe. Let's get into these announcements real quick, or really one announcement. Tours. All right, so I am taking a group to Sierra Leone. Again, to Sierra Leone, November 21st to December 3rd for the citizenship ceremony. And I want to clear something up, and we're going to get into that, dive into this. I've been seeing a lot of videos popping up, in regards to all of these countries that offer citizenship to the Black diaspora. I'm sorry, Sierra Leone is the only country that has a straightforward path for those with Sierra Leone descent who are in the diaspora to get citizenship. Okay, it's only Sierra Leone, and I just wanted to make that clear. We're gonna break that down and make that clear today. You're gonna set the record straight. Okay, so I am taking a group in November. If you have your DNA paperwork via African ancestry that links back to Sierra Leone, hit me up. Go to Danfo. That's DANFO. Again, that is DANFO .Africa. Please visit Danfo. That is DANFO .Africa to learn more. We're also going to Senegal in May for the Jazz Festival, Benin in January for the Voodoo Festival, and back to Sierra Leone. Whether citizenship or no citizenship is being offered, I will do at least one trip a year to Sierra Leone because I'm Sierra Leonean as well via DNA. Got my passport back in January of 2021. And, for my contribution to Sierra Leone, I will be bringing people to Sierra Leone. So there we go, you guys. There we go. So let's jump into today's topic. Guys, listen, I've been seeing a lot of videos floating around in regards to citizenship for the diaspora. All right. Sierra Leone is the only country that has a straightforward path for citizenship for the diaspora. Okay. Take a DNA test with African ancestry. Results come back Sierra Leone, and you are good to go for the most part. Well, that's the big part. There are other steps which aren't that really that tough, as far as to get the documents. But Sierra Leone is the only country that has a straightforward transparent process for the diaspora who's looking for citizenship in Africa. So I was going to play this video, that one of the videos I saw floating around online, which spoke on citizenship for the diaspora, and we're going to unpackage it. And just like I said, Sierra Leone is the only country, and I'm taking a group. Listen, it's citizenship. You get to claim your birthright formally on paper and be recognized as Sierra Leonean. Okay. Economically, Sierra Leone is down bad. Well, it's up to, the diaspora. We talk about how we built America and how we have this $1 trillion spending power and all this, all that. But I don't know. It's just we're always full of excuses when it comes to utilize this and build in Africa. So, okay, the economy is down bad. Okay. That's not stopping other groups of men to come and build in Sierra Leone. Again, let me repeat. And for guys, give me a second. Okay, my bad, guys. My bad. I'm back. I am back. Sorry about that. Okay, let's continue.
Since I switched to Nexus, my site runs perfect. Almost too perfect.
It's managed hosting. You can do other things now.
Let me give the fair use disclaimer. Okay, this is fair use. We're going to give our commentary in regards to this video, and this video is courtesy of...
With Nexus hosting, you're free to do whatever.
$10 to play any activity as much as you want? That's less than we pay for these shirts.
For a long time, Africa has remained an enigma for many, with some perceiving the continent as a
New Africa channel,
impoverished and underdeveloped region. However, these misunderstandings are gradually dissipating as a growing number of individuals are gaining an authentic understanding of Africa. The true essence of Africa has captivated numerous visitors to the continent, and among those who are particularly astounded are African Americans. African Americans possess a unique bond with Africa that distinguishes them from other racial groups. For numerous African Americans, Africa symbolizes their ancestral birthplace and a vital link to their heritage. The transatlantic slave trade tragically tore apart millions of Africans from their loved ones, cultures, and customs, forcibly relocating them to America, where they endured centuries of enslavement and prejudice. Hence, it comes as no surprise that when many African Americans set foot on African soil, they experience a profound sense of belonging. Many have openly shared the overwhelming sensation of being at home upon their arrival in Africa. In recent times, there has been a noticeable increase in the number of African Americans endeavoring to establish connections with their ancestral heritage by acquiring citizenship in African nations. This surge in interest can be attributed to several factors, such as a mounting disillusionment with life abroad, a longing to immerse themselves in African culture and customs, and recognition of the economic and political opportunities that the African continent presents. Thankfully, several African countries have acknowledged this interest and have implemented measures to facilitate the process of obtaining citizenship for African Americans. Our video today will look at some African countries which grant African Americans and those living in the diaspora citizenship. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the New Africa channel for more informative videos. Before we go any further with our video, make sure to check out the products of Mzizi International, who are the official sponsor of our video today. Meaning roots in Swahili, Mzizi is the streetwear brand uniting the African diaspora through its sportswear-inspired looks in celebration of culture and heritage. From collaborating with Marvel on a Black Panther jersey to being profiled by the likes of Hypebeast and Vogue, Mzizi has exciting and high-quality products to choose from. Visit Mzizi.com for more information. Buy African, wear African, and stay rooted with Mzizi streetwear. The topic of dual nationality has been a matter of discussion in Nigeria for many years. Presently, Nigeria permits most individuals to possess dual nationality, enabling them to hold citizenship of both Nigeria and another country simultaneously. Nonetheless, there are some limitations on who can obtain Nigerian citizenship via naturalization. Under Nigerian nationality law, individuals who have been naturalized in another country are ineligible to naturalize as Nigerian citizens. This implies that if someone has acquired citizenship of another country through naturalization, they cannot subsequently become a citizen of Nigeria through naturalization. However, Nigerian nationals of origin, who are citizens by birth or descent, are allowed to naturalize as Nigerian citizens without renouncing their other nationality. That is, if someone was born in Nigeria or is of Nigerian descent, they can acquire Nigerian citizenship through naturalization without giving up their other citizenship. Nigeria most recently awarded citizenship to 286 Americans, Europeans, and others in September 2022, urging them to be good citizens of the country to enjoy.
Now, I want to make myself clear. So when it comes to Nigeria, being naturalized isn't limited to those of the African or Black diaspora. I mean, Lebanese, Europeans, white Americans. If you're eligible, you can be naturalized, and the naturalization process is on the you can find it at on the embassy or consulate website of Nigeria. But again, there's no direct transparent. Well, it is transparent, but there's no process like Sierra Leone where you take a DNA test and twice a year, you could go get sworn in via your DNA test. They don't offer that in Nigeria.
Enjoy all the rights and privileges bestowed on them. You have pledged your allegiance to Nigeria. When you give your love and loyalty to Nigeria, she returns her love and loyalty to you, the former president told the awardees during an event at the State House. He explained that out of the 286 foreign nationals,
his name. He's a pioneer in the fashion industry, creator of a $6 billion global brand.
Presented with certificates of Nigerian citizenship, 208 received certificates for naturalization, while 78 got certificates by registration. Liberia, a West African nation established by emancipated African American slaves in the 19th century, has maintained a complex relationship with citizenship and nationality. Over the years, the country enforced a ban on dual citizenship, prohibiting Liberians who held citizenship in another country from possessing both Liberian and foreign passports. This policy was regarded by some as contradictory, as it was believed that numerous members of the country's political and economic elite secretly held foreign citizenship. In July 2022, President Weah enacted an amendment to the Alien and Nationality Law, introducing the option of dual citizenship for Liberians of Negro descent. The new legislation enables individuals of African descent to acquire Liberian citizenship through various means, such as marriage.
Who said Idris Elba was African American? I didn't say that. He's Ghanaian and Sierra Leonean. Who said Idris Elba was African American? Oh, and then also too, Black American women. Now, if you get married to a Nigerian, and this is pretty much for all the countries in Africa, if you get married to, someone of that country, you could get citizenship that way via marriage, but usually not the other way around. Except for I think like Senegal, if you marry a Senegalese woman, you could get citizenship. It just, like I said, it depends on the country.
Adoption, being born in the country, or having Liberian parents. This represents a significant departure from Liberia's previous naturalization laws, which exclusively granted citizenship to people of African descent. However, dual citizens are ineligible to hold the positions of Liberian president, finance minister, central bank governor, or occupy high-level positions in national security or law enforcement. The modifications made to the 1973 Citizenship Act.
Y'all, listen, this is my footage. In fact, this is my group. This is from November of 2022. This is the group I brought. You see us dripped out, in the fabric, the Sierra Leone color fabric. So when you come with me to Sierra Leone to get your passports, for the swearing in ceremony, I include a custom outfit. So this is my group right here. So this guy's using my footage, which is okay. I have no problem with it. It's completely okay. I wish you would give me a shout out, but it's all good.
Act were aimed at creating a more inclusive citizenship regime in Sierra Leone. The changes made in 2006 and 2017 were significant, as they allowed individuals who had acquired citizenship elsewhere to maintain their Sierra Leonean citizenship, and also extended equal rights to citizenship to children born outside of the country. These changes were a reflection of the government's commitment to creating a sense of national identity and belonging among Sierra Leoneans, regardless of where they were born or where they resided. However, there is still a provision in the Act that since 1962, citizenship by birth is limited to those of a parent of Negro African descent. This provision has been criticized for perpetuating discrimination and inequality, as it excludes those who may have been born in Sierra Leone but do not meet the racial criteria for citizenship. However, in 2021, Sierra Leone announced it is offering those from the African diaspora a path to citizenship if they can prove that they are of African descent. The Ministry of Tourism and Cultural Affairs and its facilitating agency, the Monuments and Relics Commission, announced an unprecedented partnership with AfricanAncestry.com, the Black-owned genetic ancestry tracing company, which would allow people to formally obtain citizenship of one of Africa's most peaceful countries. Acquiring Gabonese citizenship is governed by several legal frameworks, including the Constitution of Gabon, the Gabonese Nationality Code, and various international agreements to which Gabon is a signatory. The legal requirements and conditions.
Are you interested in starting your own faceless YouTube automation channel, but all people do is tell you to go to Fiverr and Upwork and hire people to make rain sound videos, motivation
for obtaining Gabonese citizenship are determined by these laws. Gabonese citizenship may be.
So Samuel L. Jackson was able to get his citizenship in Gabon via DNA. So maybe down the line, they might extend it to all, descendants of Gabon, diaspora who could trace their DNA back to Gabon. So maybe they might do that in the future.
Obtained through several means, such as the principle of jus soli, which grants citizenship to individuals born in Gabon, or the principle of jus sanguinis, which grants citizenship to individuals born to parents who are Gabonese citizens. Individuals who have an affiliation with Gabon, such as those who have married a Gabonese citizen or have other family ties to Gabon, may also be eligible to obtain Gabonese citizenship. In recent history, notable personalities like Samuel L. Jackson obtained his Gabonese citizenship after undergoing a DNA test as part of the U.S. documentary series Finding Your Roots, which delves into the family histories of notable individuals. The DNA test proved he was the descendant of the Benga people in Gabon. Another worthy mention is American rapper Ludacris, who also received his Gabonese citizenship. His wife Eudoxie Mbalking is Gabonese. In an Instagram video of the moment he acquired citizenship, posted to social media, he said, "I just became an official citizen of Gabon of Africa."
An official citizen of Gabon of Africa.
Eritrean nationality is primarily based on descent, meaning that individuals with at least one parent of Eritrean descent are generally eligible for Eritrean citizenship. This applies to individuals of Eritrean descent regardless of where they were born or currently reside. In some cases, individuals who can demonstrate their Eritrean ancestry may be able to apply for Eritrean citizenship through the Eritrean embassy or consulate in their country of residence. The nation has also broadened its citizenship criteria to include non-Eritrean descendants who have entered and lived in Eritrea. Recently, Eritrea attracted attention by granting citizenship to Tiffany Haddish, an American actress and comedian with Eritrean roots. Ghana made headlines in 2019 when it unveiled its intention to extend citizenship to individuals of African descent residing in the diaspora, with a particular focus on African Americans. This announcement formed part of Ghana's Year of Return campaign, initiated to commemorate the 400th anniversary of the arrival of the first enslaved Africans in North America. The campaign sought to beckon people of African descent to revisit their origins and forge connections with the African continent. As part of the initiative, African Americans and members of the African diaspora were encouraged to visit Ghana and delve into their ancestral heritage. Notably, The program also included provisions enabling eligible participants to pursue Ghanaian citizenship should they wish to do so. According to the Ghanaian government, the citizenship application process is open to any person of African descent who can satisfy the requirements of Ghana's immigration laws, including residency and knowledge of the country's culture and customs. Ghana is also the only country to provide people of African ancestry the legal right to stay in the country indefinitely through its right to abode law. However, it is important to note that the decision to grant citizenship is at the discretion of the Ghanaian authorities and is not guaranteed. African Americans often find themselves feeling like outsiders, burdened by the weight of...
All right. Shout out to Street Genius. Thank you for the super chat, brother. So yeah, Sierra Leone is the only country that offers that has a straightforward or transparent path for citizenship. And if you'd like to learn more, go visit Danfo, DANFO.Africa. Again, please visit Danfo, DANFO.Africa. Shout out to Street Genius for the super chat. Salute my bro, Diane, looking forward to heading to the next one. So I am taking a group in November to Sierra Leone to get their passports, to get their citizenship. So if you guys are interested, visit Danfo.Africa. I appreciate you guys for joining. Like, share, subscribe. Until next time, family, Dynasty, search for Hulu. Peace.